Hello guys, this is me Ashwin and this is kind of like episode 1.5, not 2 exactly. Because by the time I started editing this, I kind of moved on. So back to what I was telling. What I basically did was I thought I could stay here and then I rebuilt the house kind of, and then I went out to find resources where I found like this immense cave, man. Like this very huge cave. I knew I had to start a base there, or at least for now, a kind of base, and then later come out here and maybe rebuild this village and make it alive. So I guess that was the plan. So let me tell you what all I did. I basically revamped this whole house, not exactly completely, but yeah, I kind of did it. Then we made shears with the iron we got and got some leaves. That's the first time we do it in this series. This is how you get leaves, by the way. So you have to make a shear and shear the leaves to get it. And then I kind of tried decorating the house, and then I kind of went on building myself a sugarcane farm. Not exactly a big one, just with the ones I had. And later we tried on making a mine kind of area where I was about to dig in a chunk square. A chunk is 16 by 16 blocks. So I was gonna dig up a 16 by 16 blocks all the way down till bedrock and show you what all minerals we get in through that one chunk. So I did that, and I sadly had to take a few iron from it because iron is like one of the main resources at the starting of the game. And for sugarcanes you have to place it surrounding water. I mean, sugarcane grows only to blocks which is adjacent, right next to water. So it is better to like swim up to a middle of a pond if you're just trying to make it look good. I mean, just make like blocks like these and then place your sugarcane there and eventually let it grow. And you could place like some lily pads like I have done here to like jump around, do a little parkour and stuff. Like kind of like your own mini game. Get the point, right? Now I definitely can do some parkour like damn. Since we got that done, I'm gonna skip ahead and show you how we fix the mine entrance. I'm not gonna show you the whole build and how we built it, but for right now I guess this would do. Yep guys, so this is how the mine entrance look like. We have like little stairs going down to 2 blocks wide, and down there we have like a quarry setup. I also noticed that the villager we trapped inside the house we were planning on staying in were attracting a lot of zombies. Like you can see there are like a couple of them. Just looking at them, even though they can't get to him, they definitely were like a piss off at times because I couldn't sleep. So next morning the mine is looking good. We did a lot of stuff. Let me just show you how the chunk quarry is looking like. I have taken like 16 block into 16 block wide of area. This is actually just 1/4 of it. So you can see how much minerals or iron and coal we get from just a quarter of a chunk. It was high time for us to get some food. So I decided on getting or making ourselves a fishing rod so that we can get ourselves some fish and later cook them and then have food. Yep, that was the basic plan. But as you can see, when I was trying to fish, it was taking a pretty lot of time. So I decided on expanding this pool area and then maybe adding a few fishes to it so that the chances of a fish getting caught in the fishing rod would actually increase. That actually is a fact. I'm not simply saying something. It's actually a fact that if there are live fishes in the water area you're trying to fish from, the chances of you getting a fish would be much faster. So like you can see now, it took forever to get one fish. So now I'm gonna go make myself a boat, a bucket, fill it with water, and get ourselves some fish. And while we are here, let's get some clay. That's always good. And it is expanding the pool like we planned. Yep. So we are set and ready with a bucket and a boat to go catch some fish. Yep, that's what we are gonna do now. So to catch a fish, first you take water in the bucket and then you dive deep and then you catch the fish with that bucket. I guess it explains the whole point, like, yep, oh no, that's not what I meant to do. I guess this would work. Yep, got that. Now let us row the whole way back to the place we came from. Boats in MCPE, the Android, iOS versions are kind of messed up. Controlling it is actually kind of hard. So it's not really fun to be rowing around in a boat. Let's place that fish right there. And let's see how fast, the fishing is gonna be after we have one fish. I know for a fact that this is supposed to be working, but for the first time we tried it, I had kind of a bad luck. So I sped up that, that part of the video. See, here we got our first fish. But from the second try, we could see that the fish catching was almost like sudden. Like second time, yep. So now let's do it one more time. Third time, and almost sudden. See, that's the difference there. Then we got home and did some interior designing or whatever you could call this to it. And so it was time for us to get our food, and we made bread with all the wheat we had, and we made ourselves a shield for the night of compacts we would be having. So this is the house after what we did that night. Kind of looks good, even though we didn't do the upper floor stairing and floors and stuff. And this right here is the mine that we did. And see, the place where I was planning on going is towards the right, actually, while I was recording this episode. So this is the place. So what happened was we ran out of supply to do the flooring, and I came here to chop up some wood, and which I did from the other side. And I was just digging down here for some dirt, and I landed up on this huge cave. So even though it's a let's play series and I wanna have a lot of builds outside, I decided why not have this turned into my personal own base. And I guess that's what I would be doing from like on the further on episodes. Then, as always in Minecraft, I got a little sidetracked and started beautifying the little cave entrance we had going on. And it is a pretty huge cave, and it definitely gave me a lot of starting resources. So I was keen on making this my base. Then later on, I made this like a turning point where you can come down from there, and then it divides into a later different rooms and stuff, and then laid out this outer part of it, outer part of the I don't know what exactly to call it. I might actually do like a meteor build near it, because there's lava right outside, and I could do something like I could actually come up with something very creative. Maybe not now, like further on later on, but definitely for sure. So and after that I made a small port kind of area where we could stand and fish for food. So while doing that, I knew that we were lacking something which was very important, and that was spruce wood. Because spruce wood trapdoors would do amazing, like literally amazing for railings. It is actually technically not a railing, but it would do fine. And then we added this stone wall like on top of each other, so that it looks like it's the port is not floating and is given a support. And you wouldn't believe what I found after the first fishing. That was a fortune 2 book, enchanted book. That's like reward for building the whole port and stuff. So after all that was done, this is what we were left with: a couple of iron, a couple of coal, and a fortune 2 book. So I got back, and I as like when I recorded this video, my plan was to build this house bigger. So I went ahead and did that part. But like later on, since I was doing voiceover for this video, later on I decided that I would actually set up my base right there in that cave. So yep, after about 45 minutes of work, I kind of fixed this place, which was of no use actually for us, like on the further episodes. But still, it looks kind of beautiful. Like maybe when we start coming here and reviving this village, because I guess a few villages died, and I'm left with only three as of now. So when we make the village back alive, we might be able to use this house again. So we are left with this small, beautiful little house, a mine, and a place for unlimited opportunity. And that place is wait, right there next to that a lonely little tree. So yeah, that's it for this episode, guys. I hoped you like this type of content, and if you did, please make sure you drop a like and subscribe to my channel, and do watch my episodes further on. So that's it, guys. Psych. Yep. Psych.